What is up? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing? Y'all straight? Y'all chilly willy snowflake? Y'all had a good Christmas? Are you ready to have a good New Year? Feliz Navidad. What's the New Year song? And all the bing blee blue and blue blee blue blee be forgot and blue be blue be blue. I know it says all the coins to be forgot, but that's all I know. How y'all? I already asked them. I'm asking again. You good? You straight? Well, I'm just trying to figure out a way to keep these dreads out my face. Huh? And trying to wonder why. Why the hell did I start twisting my dreads forward instead of backwards? I don't know. Because now I have a little issue. Anyway, how y'all? Y'all good? Y'all thugging, right? Y'all still rocking, right? Y'all still rocking, right? Right? Okay, cool. New music coming soon. Me and Dax. Oh, man. We got... Listen, this is going to be the dopest song to come out. I don't care, bro. Like, other people might be making songs. You might even see other people working with Dax. Listen. This song right here, this one going to be the one to change lives, man. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to change lives. I wasn't just trying to get up in there and make a turn-up song or get up in there and try. I was trying to be like, listen, the way that you really, what's it called? Reverberate, that wasn't the word I was looking for, but it works. Through the culture is by giving them something they can feel for real. And that's what we doing, amen? Just letting y'all know the song is called Dream Chasers. For everybody who ever had a dream. Anyway, so Eminem put out the 12 Days of Dismas. 12 Days of Dismas. M put out the 12 Days of Dismas. Now, I did my whole review about that, did my whole rundown about that, talked about how I felt about the whole situation, about his list. Definitely has some weird ones in his list. That Del the Funky Homo Sapien one, definitely a weird one. Just gonna go ahead and let that rock. I don't know if I would have put Jack the Ripper on there, but something that he said in there actually kind of was crazy to me, and I wasn't going to do a video about this until I saw Hot New Hip Hop put an article about it. I was like, I was feeling the same way. I feel like it was a piece of, not the puzzle, but it was like a piece of something where he said and kind of, people just went over, but it kind of says a lot. When M was talking about Tupac and Biggie, when he was talking about Hit 'Em Up, which I think Hit 'Em Up was number one, and he was talking about how much Hit 'Em Up influenced him in hip hop, and it got me thinking. Because the whole time I was trying to think of my list, is Hit 'Em Up the greatest diss song of all time? And then it also made me start thinking, oh yeah, this definitely inspired M. Because even if you look at the way M does disses, because he was even speaking about it, we're going to read the article and stuff and break it down, but if you think of the way he does disses, especially when he really got an issue, like Irv, Ja, Everlast, ICP, he tries to hit them up. That's a weird way to say it. He tries to hit them up them. With the personal beat, he said it changed the way that battles were done with the how personal rap could get. So let's read the article. Let's break it down. Let's see what Young Marshall talking about. Because do we agree? Do we disagree? Did it change the battle format forever? Huh? Did it change the battle format forever? Well, here we go. Okay. So, did it change the battle rap forever? We are going to go to Hot New Hip Hop right now. I should have had this pulled up already. But you know how I be. Okay. Go in here. We're going to search for M real quick. News. Because you know the news. I got the news. Damn, they really pushing this Pusha T 1800 thing. Like, or. Like, whore? Okay, let's get down to the nit grit. Okay. Eminem speaks on how Tupac and Biggie beef changed rap below the belt jabs. Was there below the belt jabs before? And was there anything as potent as that? Wait a minute. Hold on, my bad, y'all. I gotta figure this out. What came out first? No Vaseline or Hit 'em Up? Hold on. When did that drop? Hold on. No Vaseline dropped. Let me figure that out. What year did No Vaseline? 1991. Wait. When did Hit 'em Up? Hit 'em Up drop after that? Oh, 1996. June 4th, 1996. Man, that's the last year of his life, too. That's crazy to think. In the beginning of the year, well, didn't he die in March or something? Anyway, I already found a flaw. I'm sorry, guys. I already found a flaw. Off tops, below the belt jabs. It didn't invent below the belt jabs because No Vaseline was definitely, this was the belt. This is where he was the whole time. The whole time. He didn't even go above the belt. There was no such a thing as it was a below the belt boxing match. It was like, ready, set, ding, ding, ding. Went straight for the groin. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. Eminem spoke about Tupac and Biggie during his 12 Days of Dismiss radio show. Eminem is widely regarded as one of the most potent battle rappers to have made it big in the music industry. Shady has made a career off dissing others, ruining his rivals' momentum, and clowning so many in his raps. The most recent of his targets has been Machine Gun Kelly, who exchanged a few tracks with he didn't exchange a few kinda with M over his Kamikaze album disc. Okay, no, he definitely did not drop. They didn't exchange a few tracks. I guess you could kind of count some of the binge. I gotta wipe my face. And something's in my eye. The binge EP. I guess you could count some of those as disses, but it was really only one for one. But if you're counting the freestyles that he did before Kamikaze, then maybe you can count that. Marshall sits atop the rap game, and he decides to ring in Christmas Day by joining Paul Rosenberg with DJ Who Kid on Shade 45 for the 12 Days of Dismiss. During the special Radio Shem, why can't I speak today? Radio Shem? During the special radio show, M counted down 12 of his favorite diss records of all time, reaching way back to include songs by LL Cool J, Ice Cube, and NWA, and more. He also touched on the beef between Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G., speaking on how it changed the climate of hip-hop music and influenced him as an artist. And that's kind of the part that I want to talk. Well, there's a little clip here, but Shade 45, I ain't coming for y'all. I don't want no smoke. I already know what he says, so I ain't going to play it. We're going to just keep reading. The article keeps going on. It says, the Detroit native touched on how he wasn't particularly rooting for anybody to come out on top during the feud, saying the Tupac Biggie thing was tough because you like them both and you're just stuck in this weird thing where you're bumping the Tupac diss record, then you're bumping something from Big that might be dissing him in it. Now, another thing that Paul pointed out is being from the Midwest, shout out to the M.West side. Being from the Midwest, it's hard to pick a side because you're in the middle. Back in that time, you had to just ride with whatever side you was on. If you was on the East Coast, well then, Biggie won. If you was on West Coast, well, Pac won. That's how it worked. You didn't like it? Well, you didn't like it. What was you going to do about it? He also says that during the beef, Uh, both rappers got extremely personal, which is something that wasn't necessarily an issue before. I don't know about that. No Vaseline was gonna. That I feel. This is what M said. That I feel like was the first time I ever heard anybody get personal on a diss track, because it was definitely most of it. Majority was personal, below the belt jabs, and ish, but it was done so well and recorded, and the record was just so crazy. My only thing is, it was definitely not the first. You're definitely missing out a few of them, and it's weird because No Vaseline was on your list. So to miss that and say this was the first person to diss record is kind of weird. I could even say Roxanne's Revenge was kind of personal. She was taking jabs at them. Like, she was kind of insulting their manhood in a way, talking about, you know what I mean? Go back and read them lyrics. She was kind of getting personal. But I can see what he's saying, though. Like, nobody had just came out and said, I effed your wife. Now, that's so crazy, I couldn't even fathom that right now. Yeah, I could. Tekashi 6ix9ine definitely does stuff like that. Never mind. Take that back. Take that back. That's mine. Oh, that's it, huh? All right. Well, do I think Hit 'Em Up was the first personal diss record? Absolutely not. Nowhere near it. Do I think it was the most personal diss record up to that point? Yes. Yes. I will keep it a buck, though. You take out that "you claim to be a player, but I'll bust your wife" lyric, then you can make the argument No Vaseline is a lot more personal. Because he's talking about real life facts. He's talking about their real life business. He's talking about how you guys be the niggas for life crew when you're being run by a white dude. And he was going in. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely this is a lot more because Flame On to that Jerry Curl's Gun doesn't match up. You put in the comment section, what do you think is the most personal diss track, of all time? What do you think is the most potent diss track of all time? Is it Hit 'Em Up? Is it No Vaseline? Put in the comment section. Matter of fact, that's what we'll do. Which one is more personal? Let's not say personal because the F your wife thing is obvious. Which one is more potent? Which one is more potent? Because if you seen the Notorious movie, Big kind of kirked on Faye for that. But, which, I think I'm hurting my case here. We'll figure it out. Put in the comment section below. New music coming soon. Screw and Dax song coming. Huh? More script coming. More crypt coming. Screw and Crypt. Crypt, trust me, I got some tracks for you. I've just had to download a bunch of plugins. And I had to buy them joints. Yeah, I tried to pirate them. I tried. Then I realized, you know what? I guess I gotta pay, man. With what I got going on right now, just wouldn't be good karma. So y'all got me. Y'all got me for the 99. Y'all stuck me for my paper.